I'm Jensen Smith.
And I'm Nathan Rosas.
And you're watching the BBN Weekly Newscast. This week we're going to be taking a closer look at the nation's widespread of vaccine mandates, esports, and the world of buffaloes, and the banning of books.
Adrian interviewed our school librarian to get more information over the banned books and the benefits of reading them.
Books can become banned for various reasons. Often they are challenged because they can be deemed racist or contain cuss words, violence or negativity, witchcraft, and political bias. Certain schools won't carry books, or public libraries won't carry the book because the people that will read it in their area may be offended by the content of the book. We spoke to Miss Irwin, the school librarian, about the topic.
Most schools and libraries won't ban books, but parents or patrons will ban books, and it's because of the content of the book. They don't agree with it. I've read many banned books. The Wizard of Oz is banned, and it's one of my favorite books. I've taught Of Mice and Men, and it's banned in places, and it's a banned book. Lately, The Hate You Give is a banned book I've read. All American Boys is another book that I've read that's banned. So there are a lot. The Bible is banned, so I've read a lot of banned books. All of those books I mentioned are in the library. We have The Great Gatsby, which is banned. We have The Catcher in the Rye, which is banned. We have tons of banned books. The Diary of Anne Frank is a banned book. A total other perspective of a situation. Right now, lots of books are being banned because people don't agree with the situations and what's happening in the books, and that's a great way to learn about situations you wouldn't be exposed to otherwise. I'll never be a black person living in this day and age, but if I read The Hate You Give or All American Boys, I can see their point of view.
Irwin went on to explain that many popular books are banned in some places but are still available in our library. Next time you head to the library, be a little rebellious and check out a banned book. For BBN News, I'm Adrian Elder.
Thanks, Adrian.
Also, in local news, Thad reports on steps that need to be taken to recognize esports as legitimate sports.
The Scott City Gamers Club and Esports team is a new addition to SCHS's extracurricular activities. While in many other areas, esports is officially recognized as a sport, some here are skeptical as to integrate this activity into a deep tradition. To gather insight on the topic, we interviewed faculty member Cassie Jacobson on her efforts for the recognition of the Esports Club.
So it's a group of gaming enthusiasts that get together. We haven't been able to much at the beginning. Our fall sports take over a lot of our time. But it is an opportunity for kids to get together on the weekends and come in here to the school, bring their PCs or their laptops, Xboxes, PlayStations, whatever game system console that they have, and they get to bring that in and team and game together. My hope for the program is that it's going to eventually become a competition between schools and be treated as the same as other sports are treated. It's technically not an actual sport inside of our school, but it is in many other schools and colleges. Students are actually able to get awesome scholarships now to help them pay for their academic education. Freddie, one of our co-captain, he actually plays in competitions quite often. And I know there's other students and gamers that are always wanting to look forward to competitions and opportunities, and that's what I'm trying to grow this year. And I've been working a little bit on it, but not to the extent that I want to. But if it was to become official, we would then get together with some of the other surrounding schools in our district. Holcomb has an esports program. Oakley actually has an esports program. So we would then travel to their school, or they would come to ours, and we would compete in different competitions, either in Rocket League, there's Fortnite, but there's quite a few other games that we would be able to bring on as well. But we would also have to have a gaming center area in our school to offer that.
Confident in the growing interest from gamers around Scott City, Cassie Jacobson continues to push for new grounds.
I think it's a great opportunity. I'm always looking for people that are willing to help take it to the next level. The biggest thing that I need help with right now, honestly, is getting it off the ground so it can become an official sport within our school system. And so I need all the backing that I can get from students and willingness to step up to the school board and say, hey, this is what we need and here's why. It would help us academically, it would help us with our futures. And so many kids the gaming system is being flooded with students wanting to go into design. And I think that our gaming club could do that.
For BBN News, I'm Thaddeus Butler.
Thank you, Thaddeus.
We're going to be taking a commercial break, but we will be right back with your weekend weather.
Do you want to be involved in FCCLA? You have the opportunity to sign up right now. FCCLA is an organization for students in family and consumer science classes. Students can access leadership training, conferences, leadership position opportunities, competitive events, and scholarship opportunities.
Today, more than 10 million students have been involved in FCCLA and have changed countless lives around the country by participating. You might even recognize the names of their former members, such as Dolly Parton, Reba McEntire, and Bo Jackson. Contact Mrs. Baylor today to learn more about FCCLA and get involved.
Here's Tamara with the forecast for what the upcoming weekend weather is looking like.
For Friday, we have a high of 65 and a low of 25. Saturday has a high of 55 and a low of 30. And Sunday's high is 65 with a low of 15. Have a good weekend and stay warm.
Thanks, Tamara. Vaccine mandates are becoming implemented in workplaces across the nation, and Brenna gives us an update over the matter.
In recent months, the implementation of vaccine mandates have become increasingly more common in the United States. The Biden administration took the first steps to mandate vaccines in July of 2021 by requiring vaccines within the federal government. Since then, employers of hospitals, nursing homes, schools, restaurants, and stores across the nation have begun requiring their employees to get the COVID vaccine. The Biden administration states that they have seen proof of the positive effects of vaccine mandates in companies. Tyson's percentage of vaccinated employees has skyrocketed from 45% to 72% since they first implemented their vaccine mandates in early August. Although many have received vaccine mandates well, there has been substantial backlash among unvaccinated employees. Many Americans, such as healthcare workers, have gone on strike or even quit their jobs in response to workplace vaccine mandates. Vaccine mandates have caused many Americans to make difficult and fast decisions about their careers. But as the pandemic continues, it is unlikely that this issue will be put to rest soon. For BBN News, I'm Brenna Burnett.
Finally, Dawson Fox reports on buffalo and how they become an icon.
The state of Kansas has a lot of unique animals. This includes the western meadowlark, the tiger salamander, the box turtle, and the bison, or as people also call it, the buffalo. In our state song, Home on the Range, it says, "Where the buffalo roam." Here are some facts about our state animal. The American bison lives in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Bison tend to live throughout the grasslands and open savannas. Their diet consists of many grasses of Kansas and alfalfa. Male bison, also called bulls, can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, while females, also called cows, can weigh up to 1,000 pounds. The reason the bison is the state animal of Kansas is because they were essential to the ecology of the Great Plains. Bison created habitats for animals and plants by feeding on grass. The Native Americans also used almost every part of the bison to make tools and hunted them for food, and they thought it would be a spiritual symbol of America. The bison has been our state animal since 1955 and was used by Native Americans for food and other products, including horns for spoons and forks, and intestines as containers, and tails as fly swatters. Next time you see these majestic and incredible animals, you know a little something about them.
It has been another news-filled week and here at SCHS, but there's always more news to come.
Be sure to tune in next week, and as always,
Go Beavers!